up, Josh? Senor Pumpkin. What's up, Asad? Let me see. YouTube, let's do some backing tracks. Start off with some backing tracks to warm up. Tuning. YouTube, you guys are kind of dead out there. It's good. What's up, Tomato Hater? Surge? Decide? Still there? What's up, Bob? Cappuccino was good. Lawson, Nicolay. What's good, everybody? What's happening? TikTok, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? Damn, I can't see nothing, bro. For some reason, my the stream on this right here is blank, like transparent or some shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. All right, let's see who's in here. Who is in here? Who's in here? Not the perv something or other. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That was just me playing over a backing track, random backing track on YouTube. Tomato, I think Decide, if you haven't seen it, Decide answered your question about what equipment am I using. Ricky Morales. Is that supposed to say Morales, or did you like on purpose mess it up? Wilson Lewis play Ace of I have no idea what that is. Guitar Bob, what's good? Wow, hey guys, welcome man, welcome. Who else is in here? Andy Leffy. Hey, what did you hear about Ace from Kiss? I have no idea who that is. I was never a big fan of Kiss like that, so I have no idea who that is. Rest in peace, though. I heard, his passing, but I have no idea who he is. Guitar Bob, first time here. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're all here, a big old family. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. I'm in between TikTok and YouTube, so I'm like going back and forth. Ian, what's good, man? There's a guy with your last name, Salsa. Incredible guitarist, bro. Incredible. He got on stage with Steve Vai and played most of his licks that he does and left Steve Vai in his stump. Like, I don't even know what to do. And at the end, he was like, "My son." It was crazy. I don't know if you've seen that video, but it's insane. The kid he's on YouTube. I'm not YouTube. Well, he might be, but I always see him on TikTok. And every time, bro, he's just amazing. He's crazy with it. Guitar Bob, this is practice, man. Lots of practice. Favorite guitar player. Yo, my favorite guitar player on YouTube. Thank you, Busy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. And welcome. Thank you so much, Guitar Bob. Appreciate you. Yes, I was like, good to be back. Yeah, man. It's been a minute. Where you been at, bro? I'm watching you guys on TikTok also. Sorry, I know. I have to split my... I saw the video. Which with the guy that plays that played with Steve Vai on stage? It was like a competition or some shit like that. It was crazy. Yeah, the Ian, that guy with the last name Salsa, he is from Brazil. Ricky Light Morales said, "Do you have a band, man?" No band. I've done the whole band thing. I like just chilling out. Von Klaus Sweets. Hey, what's going on from Brazil? Another from Brazil, bro. I gotta go visit Brazil one day. One day I'll go there. One day I'm gonna go to Brazil. I'm actually Brazilian. I've been living in Utah, Salt Lake City. Nice, for 15 years. Do you miss it back in Brazil, or you prefer to be here in the States? I hope solo. I have no idea what that is. Up the irons. Okay, let's see what I got. Where's my Iron Maiden? Thank you for the likes and loves and stuff on TikTok. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Me cannot find it. Don't know why. Do I not have it in here? I thought I. Okay, hold on. Let's see if it'll tell me if it'll. Yeah, it's in there. It's in there somewhere. Oh, thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Okay, Zach. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I know I missed some people in here. Ricky, Nick Lala was good, man. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Excuse me. How's it sound over there on TikTok? You guys are not jacked in directly, so you guys don't hear the microphone and everything, the whole setup. I got these guys set up with the next to the my monitor, speaker monitors. Crazy Pete, appreciate it. BZ Gaming. I wish I could see how many followers are on. I can't see nothing. It's blanked out for some reason. Okay, I can somewhat see a little bit. All right, let's rock out to some E standard stuff, man. I'm in the mood for some like some maybe White Lion or Sweet Little Sister from, you know, maybe some Hoobastank. Ooh, how about some Hoobastank? I need something crazy and fast. Out of Control and then Crawling in the Dark. Heck yeah, one of my faves, bro. I love Hoobastank. Nope, not playing that one. I'm playing this one. Come on.
Sacrifice my energy, for just a second.
Oof, hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for following. All right, what we got? What we got? What did I say I was gonna play before? Dang, I don't know. I don't know Rat to its to the fullest. Let me see something here. What do I have in here that you guys might like? Fuck, I didn't bring any water. I'm thirsty as heck. Oh, okay. How about a little bit of White Line? Hey, Johnny.
Cause that's
That was fun. I want to do one more from White Lion. I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs to play. One of them. I usually play this on a guitar with a Floyd. That was good. The downfall of having so many volumes and tones and shit, you turn the wrong one and you're like, yeah, I'm good to go. Oh, shit. I turned down the wrong volume. No, I'm not in a band. Nah, it's been years since I've been in a band. I love doing this shit for fun. And of course, I have big supporters on YouTube. Massive supporters on YouTube. Because of YouTube, I've been able to acquire some of the equipment to acquire the sound that I'm going through right now. So I just need to find the right way to get TikTok together, streamed, so you can hear me through microphone and all that stuff. Because legit, I'm running a whole thing, but I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but I know you can't hear my voice through a microphone. You hear me through the room. But everyone on YouTube, man, it's been incredible. These guys have been amazing. The support has been wonderful. Whenever I need a gear, they're like, here's some money. And I use it towards gear. I don't use it for anything else. I don't touch that money. That's why I have the money I get from work. This money is strictly for, when I need to get picks, I need to get strings. Of course, strings need replacement. That costs money. Whenever a guitar needs to get fixed or whatever. Whenever I need upgrade equipment, like I have the Axe Effects, I was able to sell my amplifier, and with the extra cash from YouTube, I was able to acquire the Axe Effects 3 to get this amazing sound that I'm getting. Also, this coming Tuesday, I should be able to get my pedal for this thing. So once I purchase it, I don't know how long it'll take to arrive, but once I put the money down, it's done. It's a done deal. And I can just not have to look at the computer and then try to find which sound I have to go click on instead of just boop, done. Oh, you sing and play? Yeah, I don't do the whole band thing anymore, man. I left that in my 20s. Next year I'll be 50, so that whole thing is behind me. I know a lot of people in their 50s and 60s are still playing and jamming out, but I don't have time for it. I have an almost 2-year-old kid, and that's taking most of my time between that, work, and spending time with family. I'm just anywhere in between. I find the time to stream, and my wife has been so supportive. She's like, go stream, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? She pushes me to go to do this because she knows I enjoy it, and I enjoy the interaction and the guitar talks and stuff like that. Do you like nu metal? I guess yes, because I do play Papa Roach. I think that's nu metal. Definitely Limp Bizkit is nu metal. And I don't know honestly, I don't know the difference. Evanescence. I have a 7-string that I pull out every now and again. The left hand came back, really? Oh, wait, hold on. Caught up in you. I left and came back. Albert Navarro. What? What do you mean? What kind of work do you do, Pete? I'm a supervisor for a call center. I've been doing that for years. It's funny because I left the call center life, worked for a department. I was like, oh, this is nice. It's small, it's very... And then slowly through the years, it became a call center. I'm like, fuck. I got pulled into this life again. I do, actually. Hold up. Let me just pull it up for you guys. Hold on. How did I find it last time? It's in my... Let me go to my channel real quick. Hold on. Hopefully this pops up. I'm going to put it in my... Pin it. There's the Cash App link. I'm going to pin it to the top so you guys can click on it. So if you want to donate directly, I know some people, and that's funny because I remember putting the Cash App up and saying, why do people still donate through the super chat? Because what do you call it? YouTube takes 30% of that. So if you donate like $50, they get 30% of that, which is crazy. But I realized, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Sometimes I can see your full name and some people don't want that. I'm like, oh, I get it. The privacy. I get it because I'm very private too. So I appreciate you guys when you guys donate stuff like that. That's where I get my I push all my money towards so I can get new equipment. So the pedal is going to be coming thanks to you guys, and I appreciate the support. You guys have been freaking amazing, man. Poised to break. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, and more stuff to come. I'm possibly looking to maybe in the future get, because I have two King V's. So I have a KV7 and I have a KV2, and I'm in the mix between two guitars. There's the new, which sounds so good. The new what is it called? The new Randy Rhoads, the one that's made in Corona, California. So here in the U.S. I played it today. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels a lot like my KV2. Felt and played incredible. I was like, So if I was to purchase another guitar, it'd be this one. Originally, I wanted the there's another one from Corona, California that was done a while ago. It was that Lambo Orange. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Same color as the iPhone, the new iPhone that came out. That same color. You guys want Firehouse? Or Dokken? What's that song? There's a song that's stuck in my head. I don't know how to play. I have it in my head, but I don't know how to play it. Something like that. It's coming to me. Something like that. You guys get it? It's from Dokken. I can't remember what song that is. It's not love. There it is. It's not love. Yeah. It sounds like it's not love. Yeah. It's I can't get the rhythm right. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. Instead of me goofing around. Oh, it's different. Maybe it's not this one. No, it's not this one. It's very close, though. I remember hearing it on their live album. Let me see. Hold on. That's where I heard most of their stuff was on the live. Here it is. Oh, maybe it's in this one. Hold on. That one. Standing in the Shadows is called. Okay. I gotta do it over again. That was fun. Learning something new. TikTok likes to do the stupid puzzle pieces thing, like, oh yeah, let's swipe to make sure that you're still there. Oh, that was fun, man. I haven't played anything from Dokkan in a long time. The only one I know really, and I don't know until it's full. All right, I'm going to play the song, which is from David Lee Roth. Now, this is Jason Becker's, I think, last recording before he had the Lou Gehrig's disease and ended up being paralyzed from everywhere down. The only thing that moves is his eyes. If you guys don't know, look up Jason Becker. He was he was wild on a guitar. Let me just tell you, he was up there. I think it was just a tad bit above what's his name? Marty Friedman. Marty is the one that, they played in a band called Cacophony. Weird name, but when they played together it was incredible. But this song is called A Little Ain't Enough by David Lee Roth, and the guitarist here is Jason Becker. He's still alive. He's still well. He just can't move. He still writes music with his eyes with technology, which is wild to me. But yeah, Marty has money. Yeah, facts. One of the best buds died from that. No way, bro. That sucks. That sucks. Doesn't Michael J. Fox have the same thing? It sucks, man. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Anyway, this song is called A Little Ain't Enough. And yeah, big dedication to Jason Becker, man. I saw a footage where Eddie Van Halen signed one of his guitars over to him as a donation for the Lou Gehrig's disease. Parkinson's. That's what it is, Parkinson's. Jason is a legend. Yeah, Jason Becker's a legend. Man, diseases suck, bro. They suck. He was incredible. Like, he was doing these amazing, crazy solos I can't even picture playing, even nowadays, and then while playing with a yo-yo in the other hand. Like, I'm like, wow, craziness. Anyway, A Little Ain't Enough. David Lee Roth. Check out the song. It's a great song. There you go. Fun times. All right, let's do a switcheroo, shall we? We're going to go ahead and switch over to... Dang it, I wish I brought some water. I am thirsty. Can somebody bring me some water? TikTok, bring me some water, man. You guys are... that was badass. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Bring out the next bad bitch. Wow. Uh-oh. There it is. The pick was hiding. You guys like what I did? I did a minor change to the volume and the tone knobs. I put clear ones instead of the black ones. What do you guys think? Oh, that's wild. Now I can see the... Wow, okay. Kahana, what's good, man? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let's do some... I'm going to fast forward just a bit because there's too much little kids crying and playing and doing whatever. How you doing, baby? How's everything, Kahana? It's been a minute since you've been in here, bro. hold on, I gotta bring up the volume. I gotta start over again. Sorry, I gotta start over again. I forgot to add in the sauce to the sound. Now that I've added the sauce, let's get it. Let's get it in. Ah, come on. Yugoski, what's good, man? Is that Japan? Busy, let's go. Let's keep it going. What's up, man? Thank you, John. What's up, John? Bro, what's good? I know. Thank you for the gifts. That was not meant to sound like that. I actually pushed the pad, but I guess the mouse decided to move somewhere else. But it was supposed to fall into this. But I guess it decided to go somewhere else. It clicked on like number 5 or some shit. Which is nothing. Anyway, moving on. I tell you, this Axe Effects, man, it's no joke. No joke. Go. That cheeseburger was good, man. Let's go, Busy. What time is it? It's almost 1. I gotta be up at 6. 5:45. Thank you, Busy. These guitars kill your back, I tell you. It's just a hand in the bush. Metallica's okay. A7X. Yeah. People love some A7X. What's up, Coffee? Improvisation ending. All right, so let's see who we have. I can play one more, and then I gotta get going because I have to go to sleep. Oh man, so it could be between Miracle Man and Man in the Box. You guys tell me, which one would you guys like to hear? Idaho, you're welcome, bro. Anytime. This is sick as fuck. Thank you, Ernesto. John, let's see. Metal like classic on steroids. My headphones love this. That's how I listen to it. So Miracle Man says YouTube. What does TikTok say? You guys want Miracle Man by Ozzy or Man in the Box by Alice in Chain? They're both in the same tuning. What's good, bro? So you want Ozzy? Okay. So we got two Ozzy, one Man in the Box, three Ozzy. So the choice here is Ozzy Osbourne, Miracle Man, or Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. So Alice in Chains or Ozzy? Which one? Okay, so we got another Ozzy on TikTok. Okay, Ozzy wins. Let's do it. Oh man, this is a hard song too. It's kind of low. Hold on. It's kind of low. Okay, somebody requested No More Tears. Should I play it or call it a night? Yeah, like 3-4 decades. Busy. Thank you so much for answering that question. All right. So should I do No More Tears? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do No More Tears. After the song, then I'm out. Gosh, this guitar is so heavy. Kills my back. It sounds so good. Using this, by the way. You get to see what it's for. You guys don't know this thing. Oh, Wilbur, thank you so much for the donations, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the donations, man. Like I said, guys, whatever you donate, this all goes towards equipment upgrades. And thank you so much, Wilbur. You're a legend, my man. You're a legend. Thank you so much, bro. Keep rocking out for you guys. Bro, thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you so much, fam. Another legend. Thank you so much. Once again, guys, like I said, this all goes towards my equipment upgrades. So thank you for the donation. I really appreciate you. Nick, thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much also. Another donation. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Shout out to Nick Crow 553L, and Wilbur _Nola. Thank you so much, you guys, for donations. You guys rock, man. You guys rock. Here's another good one for you guys. Yo. Thank you so much. It's associated. Thank you so much. you guys. I'm out of here. You guys have a great night. Mr. Anime, thank you so much for the sub. You guys have a good night.